Have you ever wondered if you're truly special to someone, not just liked, but valued in a way that changes how they see and treat you? Most of the time, people won't say it directly. Instead, psychology tells us their actions reveal the truth, more than their words ever could. Sometimes it's subtle, the way they listen, the way they notice, the way they make small sacrifices no one else would. Other times it's in the invisible things, how they protect you, how they miss you, how they quietly weave you into their future. But the real challenge is recognizing these signals before they slip past unnoticed. So today we're going to uncover powerful and unique psychological signs that prove you're very special to someone. Each sign is backed by psychology, but explained in everyday life so you'll instantly recognize it in your own relationships. And if you stay until the very end, you'll hear the one sign. That is the strongest proof of all, yet the one most people overlook. So let's begin. Sign number 1, they adjust their communication style just for you. When most people talk, they simply use their natural rhythm, tone, and words. But someone who values you deeply does something different. They unconsciously adapt their communication to match yours. Psychologists call this linguistic mirroring. It's a way the brain creates harmony, helping two people feel closer without either one realizing it. If you're thoughtful and reflective, they slow down, choosing their words carefully to meet you on that level. If you're light-hearted, they match your energy with humor and playfulness. This isn't performance, it's care. They're not pretending to be someone else. They're tuning themselves to your frequency, because connection matters more than convenience. Think of it like music. When two instruments are slightly out of tune, the sound feels off. But when they're aligned, the harmony is natural and effortless. That's exactly what's happening here. They're tuning themselves to you. And the most revealing part? They don't even realize they're doing it. Their brain simply adjusts because you matter enough to deserve that level of alignment. So when you notice someone effortlessly adapting to your pace, your tone, or even your choice of words, it's not random. It's one of psychology's most subtle but powerful signs that you hold a unique place in their heart. But communication is only half the story. The next sign reveals what happens when you're not even there. Sign number 2, your absence feels loud to them. Most people notice when someone isn't around, but if you're truly special, your absence feels like a silence they can't ignore. Attachment theory shows us that when someone bonds deeply with another person, their brain experiences absence, almost like withdrawal. It creates a sense of discomfort, a missing rhythm. They may not always say, "I miss you," but they reveal it in subtle ways. Maybe they text you more when you're apart. Maybe they casually mention how things don't feel the same without you. It's not about being clingy. It's about emotional resonance. Your presence adds color, and without you, the world feels a little muted. Think of it like background music. You don't always notice it while it's playing, but when it suddenly stops, the silence feels strange and heavy. That's what your absence feels like to them, an interruption of something they've grown to value deeply. And here's the secret. They don't feel this way about everyone. They can enjoy others' company, but with you it's different. You leave a unique imprint that no one else replaces. So when you notice someone feels your absence more strongly than most, it's not coincidence, it's a clear sign that you've become a part of their emotional rhythm, and without you, something feels incomplete. But this isn't just about feelings, it's also about loyalty. And that's exactly where the next sign comes in. Sign number 3. They protect your reputation behind your back. One of the strongest, yet most invisible, signs of being special is what someone does when you're not in the room. Do they defend you if someone criticizes you unfairly? Do they make sure others see your best side, even when you're not there to notice? Social psychology shows us that protecting someone else's social image is a rare behavior. It means that person has become emotionally significant to us. Most people focus on defending their own name, but when someone protects yours, it means they've extended their sense of self to include you. It's loyalty in its purest form, because you may never even find out. They don't do it for recognition. They do it because they can't stand the thought of you being diminished in others' eyes. Think about how rare that is. In a world where gossip and negativity are easy, choosing to protect someone instead is a powerful declaration of value. And sometimes, you'll catch glimpses of it They'll casually mention how they stood up for you, or you'll hear from someone else that they spoke well of you when you weren't around. This kind of hidden loyalty is one of the clearest signs that you're not just another person in their life. You're someone they genuinely honor and respect. But protection isn't the only proof of care. The next sign shows up in the way they anticipate your needs. Sign number 4. They anticipate your needs before you speak. Have you ever had someone hand you something just before you realized you needed it, or give you space before you even asked? That's not luck. It's anticipatory empathy, a deep form of emotional attunement. When someone values you highly, their brain pays close attention to your patterns, your habits, your moods, your subtle cues. They don't just listen to your words. They read between the lines of your expressions, your body language, even your silence. Over time, this awareness allows them to predict your needs with surprising accuracy. Maybe they sense you're overwhelmed and step in to lighten your load. Or maybe they pick up on your quiet fatigue and bring you comfort without being asked. This level of care doesn't happen casually. It requires attention, memory, and a genuine desire to ease your world. It shows that you're not just another face in the crowd. I see you're someone worth noticing at the deepest level. And here's the most beautiful part. They don't do it for praise. They do it because your well-being matters to them as much as their own. If someone repeatedly anticipates what you need before you even speak, it's proof that you occupy a place in their mind and heart that few others ever will. But anticipation is just one part of the story. The next sign reveals the true test: consistency, even when it's inconvenient. Sign number 5, they're consistent. Even when it's inconvenient. Anyone can be kind when it's easy. The true test of value is what happens when it's not. Psychologists call this costly signaling. The more effort someone is willing to put in, especially when it's uncomfortable, the clearer it becomes that you matter to them. Think about it. A person who shows up only when it benefits them isn't truly invested. But someone who keeps showing up even when they're tired, busy, or stressed, that's different. It might be the friend who checks in on you after a long day, the partner who keeps promises despite exhaustion, or the colleague who supports you even when it slows them down. Consistency in hard times is rare because it requires putting someone else above your own comfort. And when someone does this for you again and again, it reveals a choice. They've decided you're worth it. That kind of reliability isn't casual. It's a mark of priority. It means that even when life makes it inconvenient, you remain at the top of their list. So if someone proves their care not with words but with steady, repeated action, even in difficulty, you can be sure of one thing: you're more than just important. You're truly special. But the strongest proof is yet to come. The final sign ties everything together, and it's the one most people overlook. Sign number 6. They remember emotional details, not just facts. It's one thing to remember surface-level facts, like your birthday, your favorite movie, or your coffee order, but someone who values you deeply remembers something far more meaningful: the emotions behind your experiences. Neuroscience shows us that emotional memories are stored more vividly than neutral ones. So when someone remembers your emotions, it's because they've tied your inner world to their own memory system. They'll recall how nervous you felt before an important event, how proud you were after an achievement, or how a certain song makes you nostalgic. It's not just about recalling what happened. It's about remembering how it made you feel. This proves that they weren't just listening to your words. They were paying attention to your heart. And that's rare, because most people forget emotional details quickly. But if someone treasures them, it means they've placed you in a category few ever reach. When they carry not just your facts, but your feelings, it's one of psychology's strongest indicators. You're not just significant, you're unforgettable. And that's the ultimate sign of being truly special to someone. So now you know the 6 unique psychological signs that reveal when you're truly special to someone. They adapt for you, miss you deeply, protect your reputation, anticipate your needs, stay consistent even when it's hard, and hold on to your emotional truths as if they were their own. These are not casual gestures. They're profound signals of connection. If this video opened your eyes, make sure to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to Psychology Zone for more insights into the hidden truths of human behavior.